Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
That's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
John Cena's stock has really risen lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging Royal Rumble winner Brock Lesnar. Just 7 months ago, he made quite an impact on his debut.
When Vince McMahon implored the locker room to show ruthless aggression, John Cena did just that, answering Kurt Angle's open challenge and taking the now WWE Champion to his limit.
Going back to Cena's ruthless aggression, one could say Bryan Danielson's exhibiting that same exact thing here tonight. Would you agree, Cole?
Are you kidding me? Cena gave Angle a good fight because he's huge. There's no way this scrawny dork beats John Cena.
I think Cena is a little surprised by the offensive.
He might have it. And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
John Cena's modified powerbomb has defeated some heavy hitters as of late, and a small guy like Bryan Danielson has to have a huge target on his back.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Saxton. He picks up his opponent as if he's doing a belly-to-back suplex, then twists him around in midair and plants them like somebody would do with a rock bottom. Torture your opponent's neck. I like it.
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Wow, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
As we say, sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
John Cena is showing his strength during the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Look at Bryan Danielson. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Here's his chance to win this. There is nothing comfortable about that one, Michael.
John Cena with a nice reversal. And he's heading back in. Oh, an uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh boy, he is rolling. We're seeing that trademark ruthless aggression from John Cena, and it's overwhelming Danielson.
Danielson isn't used to the big stage, guys. Cena's got this all wrapped up. When this guy's on, look out. Harsh. This could be it. Guys, are we about to see a scrawny nerd beat John Cena here on Velocity?
It's ruthless aggression's revenge, Michael. I love it.
Toss to the outside. Bringing it back into the ring. Reverses that one.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
He may get the 3 count right there. Gets the shoulder up before 3.
Not yet.
German suplex. Woo. Pin attempt. And he got a near fall out of it.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here's your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight. We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavy.
He's got him covered. Boom, what impact! Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, take all the wind out of you.
He's going for it all. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
You better stay right where he is.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool. Thunderous slam.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, that'll mess up your neck. Man.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Bryan's been known to be a submission specialist on the independents, but Jericho has a few holds of his own to watch out for.
Listen, Daniel may be a submission machine, but you don't become a star in WWE without charisma. Bryan can't come up with a better catchphrase than The Miz because Daniel Bryan is not awesome. He's going for the pin. This one's far from over.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll up, that's not going to do it.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
It's going to take more than that. Bryan is not playing right now. And it's Bryan showing...
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, a suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
Hey, Daniel Bryan's looked all right at times in this match. I mean, he's been showing us why he's a world-renowned for his ground-and-pound attack.
World-renowned? What are you talking about? What world are you talking about? He's been on the independent scene. It's the first time he's ever been on television. This guy's a goof. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Look out! Be some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself. What an up! Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope. Oh. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
See if he takes the bait.
Oh, right to the chest. He knows he's in trouble.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Got the leg. Beautiful technique.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Looking for the finish.
Don't you dare get up, man.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan is a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Uh-oh. Suicide dive.
Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, The Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight, the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
He doesn't look too eager to get up. I don't blame him.
He's got the shoulders down. And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Gonna take more than that.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing. Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Rock cover here.
Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
And it's Bryan showing some agility. The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
Oh, nasty impact. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The Miz is looking to end this. Ah, what a neck breaker.
Gotta like the champ's chances now. That's it. The Miz just ended this.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
If The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Here's the pin, title on the line. What is keeping this competitor going?
Only thing I can say is yes! Yes! Somehow Daniel Bryan is staying in it.
Wow, that was so
What happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
You're not going to win any matches that easily.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Look at this. Miz. That'll do some serious damage.
Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore. And it's Bryan showing some agility. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
He's not in a good counter here.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times. Drop kick. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Got him in the S-lock.
Oh, man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. Watch it, Miz.
He wants no part of the outside. Here it comes. He's got him.
If he sticks this, he is done. The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
And somehow, he makes it to the ropes.
Regardless, Michael, he still seems to be in a bad way right now. boy, he is rolling.
Got the leg. He's calling for it.
He can't take much more.
Oh, nice takedown. Looking to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Warm up the bus. This one is over. You don't want to get locked in.
He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. And last but not least, there was this.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
There's no way around it. When you're locked in a submission move like that, your only choice is to tap out.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one. We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles. Nailed it.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. That guy's a fraud.
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think they're two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
He's in trouble.
Stay down, man.
Irish whip. Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management. Oh boy, he is rolling. R-Truth is speaking truth to power right now.
No, reverses it.
Oh, no. Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. He needs to capitalize on it now.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous. Here's a cover.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much. Here we go.
Oh, man. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Ooh, right in the face. Destroyed. You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players. Here comes
R-Truth back in control here.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. He's looking at it. Is he done? No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
And R-Truth evades that one.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania? when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds. It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh! A big scissors kick!
What a comeback.
He gets it with a reversal.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
And the big guy is feeling awfully good about himself right now.
R-Truth needs to dig deep and find that little something extra here.
This is it.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. He's yes champ.
Here he goes. Now in full control.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the yes champ, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we." So these yes chants are becoming bilingual.
Oh, very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
They can't walk after that attack to the back.
Oh, that did not look good for R-Truth.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a three-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at this same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? We know what's coming here.
Is he done? Gets the tag. Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
Well, that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
Hooked up.
Michinoku driver.
Absolutely.
He goes for the cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Vicious attack.
That should do it.
Not good for the back and body. Classic.
Oh, no. As I expected, a team working together can have a chance against Kane. Nice monkey flip. Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble. Kane
Are in peril. The big red machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging out to the ankle of Kane.
Kingston
Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Who can't stand each
And
other.
Kane.
But now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
Tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, watch out.
Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Heavy-duty right hand. Stay down, man.
High-impact crossbody.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
He wants no part of the outside.
He's lining him up.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever six-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
Going for broke.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match. And
A barrage of strikes.
Endless. That almost came out of nowhere.
He's in full control now. Oh, what a slam! Landed him.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners. Whoa, the ladder hits. Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Oh, that'll mess up your shoulder.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, he's won the Royal Rumble, and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
He wants no part of the outside. We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume, too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title one time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
Boom, what impact.
Looks like he wants to break that table, guys.
If history is any guide, it's...
Oh, my God. We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke. Oh, the yes lock is cinched in. Oh, it's locked in, the crossface. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment.
You gotta believe this one's over. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys who don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I gotta dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition.
Here we go. Ooh, what impact.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
He wants it one more time. Counter here. He's too quick for him there. Oh, he turns it around. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Beautiful technique.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. That's just impactful slam.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
And if he hits this, this one's over.
They'll leave a mark permanently.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Nobody strings together a series of moves better, Cole.
Locks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight, but Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Now on a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
What an uppercut! Scoop slam! Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
The end is near for him.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's playing with him now. Oh, no. RKO!
That just happened.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Now he's working that exploit.
Vicious strikes. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh. And here comes Orton.
Is he done? And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole. He's teetering on the edge here.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
He can end it here. 1, 2. His shoulders are down. 1, 2. How does he keep doing this?
The Viper just will not die here tonight.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He can't take much more. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
That spot, there it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Looking for the finish.
Lands this, and he is done.
Ooh! The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that?
Oof! The Viper strikes again. I love it. This is Randy Orton's chance.
Oh, come on, out of nowhere. This one's over, guys.
There's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton with an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
No doubt about it. He brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here's your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak...